Hello and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Last part, we gained two important bits of information. One, we're aware of the existence of a manipulator, someone that can manipulate not objects, but living people, as the Justice Minister explains that the only reason he signed off on the execution was because his body was forced to. And we believe that is also possibly why Lynn shot us. And the other thing that we learned is about us as well. That we are the man. We are the person that Jowd shot, or so claimed to have shot in the park 10 years ago with that had grabbed Lynn, held her hostage. However, Jowd does not believes that there's more to it. Because the name we're using is not the name of the man that he met 10 years ago. So, yeah, some strange things are unfolding. We know even less about who we are, probably, at this point. And we have gotten a call from Inspector Campanella to continue with the demands of carrying out the execution. Why? We don't know. So let's go and find out. Chapter 15. We're getting really close, I think. It's 2:55. Yeah, we're getting really close. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. I see myself. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. Sissel! Sissel! Where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. What a very inconvenient way to have that set up. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Of course his name is Sith. Just evil name. Yep. There it is. They've been in a submarine this whole fucking time. Nice try, Inspector Campanella. But you can never stop me. See ya, sucker. Trick time. Let's see what are your thoughts. So, that submarine guy, why is that the first thing you want to talk about? That submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I better talk to him. Boy? He's unconscious. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? Are those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of a question for a top inspector to ask, isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge of all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong. It was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who's right there when I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that Brian had been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And I'm Detective Cabanella. Finally you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. My case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief for you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. Huh. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Might tell me what's going on? Inspector Cabanella. He's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? Guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Like, I finally remember what he sounded like. I like to think that he switches to a more serious tone. And, like, goes in and out of character. Okay, So, are you a manipulator too? Have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, better be careful. Ooh, so how do we get through this just fine? Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Okay. So, what I'm getting at, if I'm correct, I just need them to have their talk. I think I need to move without interacting. Alright. We're down. Oh. Look at this place. When the world happened here. I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden there. Here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Oh no! Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? So this looks like we're gonna have to save 2 people. Gotta find him. There he is. Why am I checking this out? Is this some kind of device? Very astute observation. Oh, sorry, my memory isn't working. Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment, though. It's still out of my reach. There might be something in here. Ah, there we go. Don't worry, I'm coming. Excuse me. Are you awake? He's locked in. He just locked in. He's like, yeah, of course. Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? We're all fucking dead. Welcome to the Ghost Group Chat. There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory? I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy. And I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch. Guys, stop being mean to me. I don't remember. I have amnesia. I forgot. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But are we already in the past, man? I forgot, like, already what I was doing. But we can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Let's go! How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead! He's just not there! The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So it's really true. You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel. A shell. I control everything. The shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape? Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jiao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudges against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you just... you let me live, then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do... I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to. It was meant to. It'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! Why is he gotta be so extra? Oh my god, why is he like that? Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That's right, I forgot about this dude. That medical examiner. Remember him, right? Remember him? He was complete another imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to beat him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through your plan, eh? I noticed right away that medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. Remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. What if I just saved him right now? Oh, I thought it was in him. Huh. Alright, man. Jump in there and stop that explosive, would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish to say too. If you stop the explosion, you'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. What do you propose then, Professor, pray tell? Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Jeez, what's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. What can I do, though? Some rats? I think I'm gonna have to wait. There's nothing I can really do. I can open the door, but I think I'll be stopped. I could try. So used. I can't open it. Oh, that's right. It opens up anyways. Could the fact that the professor is standing on it have to anything to do with it? It may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. I sound so proud of that fact, too. This door. Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downwards. Sometimes life could be so hard, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. And the door that opens downwards, eh? I can't do anything, it seems. I think that's intentional. I think I have to wait. I can't... The whole thing is that I can't be seen doing shit. So if I were to do something, he might just fucking shoot them or something, or just evaporate them. I think the spot is open for a reason. Time is passing. I know it's passing. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. And along with the contraption in this room. Also, you perhaps have already noticed this. Time is running out, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know. But you know, there aren't a lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. Looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. What's with that? What's with the frail sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile, has strength that'd surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. Before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Yay! Sissel! I'm here! Here I am! Oh, hey, it's... Sissel! What are you doing here? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you. Okay. Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
even though the flow of the sewers is a little bit stinky.
Okay, we changed some fate. Okay,
Okay, let's stop the explosion.
how do you know about the explosion? No, we can't do that.
Okay, let's take care of that man in red then.
No, we can't do that either.
We can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do?
Well, we let the explosion happen. Then we rescued the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. Okay, I think I know what we have to do. I have an idea, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think... Oh, I'm thinking. Need some water to think. Your powers are the key to all of this, Sissel.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best.
We're talking about a matter of seconds. Can't miss our chance. Okay, let's get in the ghost world. Oh, I don't need Cabanella. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface.
If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat beast in that trash can. I do, however, see something else. The things usually make a bigger commotion than that. Bigger commotion, eh? Uh-oh. They're making the rats! Now that's what I call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself.
It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back.
What a dangerous punch. They all just want to dance with the rats. Okay. Where's Sissel right now? I'm gonna move here. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I see what I have to do. Do I do it here?
Look out!
Yes, so he kept... When we looked at the door, they were like, if only we had a door that can go down, because the door only went up. Okay. Sorry, little pigeon man. Oh, sorry, little pigeon, sorry. No, the pigeon! As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. But we saved him, at least. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. Couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. He is very gangly. He's very arm and legs. But no matter. I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, like a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Yay. Fate averted. But we're not done yet. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me has given the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Oh, that phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister.
Yes, small animal?
You really shouldn't be mean like that.
What's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior. Keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. God's in heaven. What a horrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait just a minute. Miss Camilla is a hostage.
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla, a hostage. What's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, Sissel?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. Sorry, zoned out. Crashing out. We'll save the inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs, so our first step is to get up there.
Sissel, I'll go first and wait for you.
He's so good at this, he's so talented. Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure I was in the box.
No, I guess I was in both.
But I was pretty sure I was in the box.
Yay, go lovey-dove! Alright. Sorry, little thing.
There you are, Sissel!
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. Alright. Hold on, I need a drink. Alright. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanel without him noticing. Phew, it's even worse than last time. I think I remember how I played this one out. It's very specific. Anywho, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just press RT.
Okay, where am I right now? Fuck. Okay, so currently, I cannot reach anywhere. So I'm gonna have to let the scene play out. There's my chance. Okay. Okay. I think I have to move when he's not looking, so... Okay. Okay. What was that? Okay. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway. Okay, we got a new object. can we move this while he's not looking, I think? Okay. Bad news is we're in the... I need to move... I think I just have to move... He's got reach, so... I need it here, I believe. Okay. Oh. There's a hat here. Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. No. I need to... Oh, shit, stop.
Well, would you look at that? Right on the book, right on the hook. I love knit hats. So warm and most of all, soft. Hey, now that I'm looking at it, that hat is the same shade as the helmet you just knocked down. Aha, I thought so.
Oh, where am I? Okay. I think what I need to do... I think my move's to wait, actually. I think I'm set up for this. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. He's going to shoot! It's too late! Again? I'm gonna get shot again? No, wait, our chance is coming up.
The last split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance! I'm hearing the bullet right now! Let's swap this little thing with something else.
What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Swap! I did it. I killed him.
I don't think he noticed.
So apparently, you could do that, but swap with the helmet. And like, if you just don't get the hat there, he still dies. I think just from blunt impact of the helmet. But yeah. You could kill him with the helmet instead.
Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act.
Sorry, I can't do the laughs. I can't laugh.
And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm, most of all, soft. Did I do all right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over.
Ah. I got the achievement, which was just like not getting anyone killed.
What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. And our research these past years pales in comparison, right, Professor?
So you two were working together?
That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. It's quite a crazy character. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time.
But
you have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Sissel. And there's a certain guy I have to follow too. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
How you feeling, you old crazy character?
Oh, that's right.
Hey there, Prof. We've been alive. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion. Wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna believe that. So what? The guy in red's gone, eh? Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys come through for us. God damn it. Picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
Trick time. Trick. What am I after tricking here? Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector and White, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. Better talk to them. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there, within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen.
Guess he's talking about a spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him.
Say, you're right. It's not a bad idea.
I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Oh god, so revenge. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take the little girl hostage. He wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
But what about when he said this?
I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanela. If you had done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes, 10 years ago, on that day, the Inspector Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, important witness to our investigation. And then, I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I had just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard, drove him into a corner, and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. Then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanela, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. How could you? He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place.
Alright, so about the manipulator. First found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication. For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him, of course. We didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. And those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think that would happen if... Well, it's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers would fall into their hands. Right. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now, they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. What about your record? The spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation to the manipulator case. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course! Why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed, or definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator, he's going to prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. You were so determined to help Detective Jowd. Why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. Yeah. He wanted to make sure he was as out of trouble as possible. Just to keep things from getting worse and more complicated. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? But there's one little unfortunate result of this all. Link completely misunderstood your intentions. Ha! What's a little misunderstanding? Maybe we'll come around, give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. I guess you probably have information, huh? Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. He did autopsies. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There was no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report.
That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Sorry, I realized I was Sissel again. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. Alright. That's the only way I can describe it to you. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead alright, no question about it. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch? I thought that he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went, and no scarring or blood either. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. And the morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. There's one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that?
He upped and walked away.
Got up, opened the door, and walked out on his own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. He didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. The corpse left behind some data for some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment.
That's why he's connected to Tempsick even more.
I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. Just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At that minute, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush?
Get a room! Ooh. What would y'all think?
It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I heard there's an oddball here who's researching Tempsick. Is that you, baby?
Get the fuck out of here.
Who are you to be calling anyone an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Tempsick were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla.
Alright. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd?
That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. He used the reports of his case to try and recreate this device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried.
Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have made.
An impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must mean somebody can manipulate Camilla's contraption.
As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Lynn! Inspector Cabanilla!
Hey, baby. Sorry about the phone call. I must sound like a real villain. Hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat investigator who always looked up to. You always looked up to.
Is that really the image she had of him? Inspector Cabanilla, I'm sorry I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had to arrest me tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer.
Yikes.
Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cool joke.
Jowd! Oh, what voice I give? Probably something even deeper.
But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jowd!
The minister called off the execution order.
And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning too. It's pretty extreme while he was at it.
Sweet, the whole group chat is here. Almost.
Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go, Ken. You've always been like that. Make everyone else run around, and then you swoop in at the last second.
Oh.
5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. Promise to give it back to you one day.
Yeah, let's go! Dude, he's fucking stacked though.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck to you, my old friend. This present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help.
Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for? I bet you'll find it soon.
Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanilla. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or own reason, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. It's almost dawn. Ooh, that was a long one. Oh, I got another background. We'll go for one more, though. Want to try to get this down pretty... Get it down. We're almost there. 4:16. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. It's been a while.
Hello?
This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Huh. Control room. Huh, oh. That changed.
Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end.
Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Bye, lovey-dove! At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. Where are we going, though? A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the center of that web. Welcome to the Unoa. Detective Jowd. Oh, okay, I know who's talking. Damn it, that's the wrong fucking place. Cause it's this fucker. What if I continue talking like that for him? It'd make things so much easier. My detective senses must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched to the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. Just gonna talk like this for him now. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. I do fucking mind.
Egad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
How did you get in here? I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. Submarine, eh?
How did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Unoa was going. Surface. Confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Man, I really fumbled. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I have something for you.
It's not a watch. Cabanella has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch.
Yes, Inspector Cabanella, I heard he's an excellent investigator.
By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on the submarine somewhere.
Sissel, you mean?
Oops.
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
His shell, eh?
His spirit is here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go.
Bah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers.
How did you do that? How did you...
What? What in the world was that? The Tebsig fragment. It gives special powers. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? Tisk tisk, what a mistake to make right at the most crucial moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell.
What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? I'm in... What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. Better find them fast. What? So you're here, huh?
It's me! It's Sissel!
Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
Just with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours could sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say, I don't think I can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the powers to swap objects. So let's find that lady detective and that little lady together.
You got it!
Huh? The telephone is ringing.
Wow! It's Miss Camilla! I just knew it! My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me.
Think you call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to the phone before it stops ringing.
You bet!
Oh, I understand what I need to do here, actually. There we go. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. Got a bad feeling about this.
Sissel, look! The black hello! It came off that hook.
Oh, better answer it fast.
Hello? Is anybody there?
It's her, it's the little lady. It's Sissel, where are you?
Somebody please answer.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn is...
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn!
You better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel.
I have no reason to stay. Oh.
So use. Nobody's answering. Miss Camilla! And... Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn!
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. It looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy! I need you come! Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! And Missile too! I'm so glad you're alright. Well, I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Sissel, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice?
That's right, Camilla has a core now. So that means she did hear Missel's voice before, when he saved her that time.
So that was you, wasn't it, Missel? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missel. Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? You don't... But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the one who can protect her. You're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it! Thank you, Missel.
Wonder what happened this time. Better talk to the little lady a little more. And then, better do something about the detective lady. Can I talk to you a minute?
Yes, Sissy?
Could you tell me what happened to you? What happened after I saw you? What happened after I saw you at your old house?
Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine.
So she was already in the submarine by then, eh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape. Next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then...
Camilla! How did they get inside the submarine?
I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that.
She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave.
I think Lynn's probably been through more than me.
You've both been brave. Alright, Lan.
Oh, Sissel! You're here!
Lynn, what in the world happened here?
I don't know.
Huh? I just sort of blacked out. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
Where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright?
I don't know.
Huh?
The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter that Inspector Cavanella fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked into the submarine with him when it surfaced. Oh my God. Before long, the submarine drove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I'd look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Oh boy, it sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Let's go. Camilla, are you okay? Holy shit. Camilla?
Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago?
Well, see, there's no need to introduce myself.
Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this.
Afraid I can't do that. The This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know. But When the world? Explosion! Uh-oh. Got a bad feeling about this.
What? I've been had? Okay, I read that wrong. Revenge, huh? It's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not. You're not him.
She's right. I'm not him, am I? He was going to shoot Detective Jowd as Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Anyway, let's bring you back to life again. You didn't have to add the again part. This is saved you 5 times now. Alright. So let's see. The cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. You're right. You're pretty up for a dead woman.
You know how detectives love a good mystery? It's like a shot of vitamins.
What do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway. I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective.
I'm afraid of my memory loss. I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Where am I? Okay, I'm up here. And that's it. Alright. This might be the only object I can use. Okay, wait. I need it to be in reach. Come on. Phone is ringing. I need to reach that phone, I think. Now. So I can't get the line to work. That's funny. Thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling. What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly. Don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now. Somebody please answer the phone. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. We're doing it ourselves. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed. Who's to say that it's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry, now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd. She's right. Better check it out. Hello? Anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyone? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. I mean... might as well. So it must be true what they say. That there are restless ghosts on board. Alright. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom.
Who is he calling restless ghost?
Well, it's true. Neither one of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway, looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
Guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly.
I guess you could say that we changed fates.
Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip. It's Detective Jowd! What's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Tempsic fragment taken away.
I don't get it. What's happening?
They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Tempsic fragment.
Huh? But that's cheating!
I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Tempsic fragment going to go? I guess we're gonna have to wait for it. There's the fragment. We're gonna go from here. I need a drink. I guess there's really no point in going back.
Ah, the Tempsic fragment. You're mine at last. The objective has been achieved. Now, we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. I remembered that I was making the voice.
Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. The Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers that what he's lost and comes after me. The Genoa will be his coffin.
May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel.
Aha! So that's the cause of that giant explosion. Huh? What is it? What is? Oh. Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily into mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing.
This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. We're inside. I didn't get to read. I don't think there was much time. There's no time. It's gonna launch. Don't worry. We can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. And I hope. What was the I hope at the end, the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. Oh god. Came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? There's a mouse there. I'm sure this poor little rat would think us too. Why is there just a rat? Why are there rats everywhere? You guys got a rat problem. How in the world did it get in here? I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently, they're spinning to help the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we could use these weights to our advantage somehow. This looks like just the thing. When we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. Have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try. Before we could do that, looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? Do you know how the torpedo works? No, I can't say I do. Well, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. What's the impact? On impact, the fuse and the tip is depressed. That in turn sets off the detonator. But the detonator, huh? That must be that red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Or not. Fuck. I want to get the rat to move. Stubborn little thing, isn't it? And quite a wordy adversary. You do know the rat is the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. I don't know how. What? Did I not fucking do that? I guess I understand now. Great. We've dumped the little critter off. Wow, the weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. I guess because I was doing them on the bottom. Now for the safety device. Right. There. We clamped the safety device on. We did it! That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem. Problem? What's that? The torpedo is still going to impact. Can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. What was that noise? It looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it! Did we? What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right, I guess. I guess it's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water seeping in through the holes where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. Oh, I'm in the torpedo. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Fortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I could use its movements to help me create a path. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna be very upset. Lynn? Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. Sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you.
Miss Camilla!
Oh, Sissel, you're here.
Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do?
We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any minute. Any second.
I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too.
I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Camilla?
Miss Camilla!
I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Or whimper, as the case may be. Better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here, before it's too late. Well, what am I in? Dink. Oh! Look at that flashlight! It's Sissel! He's here! Glad you're here, Sissel. Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is gonna fill up with water fast. We better get out that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. It can't open. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea, let's try. Okay. Oh, and by the way... Yes? I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry up, please? Okay. There's a door here too, but it's stuck or something. I can't open it. I'll leave it to your superhuman strength, detective. Okay. Why'd I do that?
You did it, Sissel.
What was that? Looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Huh? Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers. Okay, now that's just taking things too far. But we can try. Oh, hey, great! Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question considering circumstances. Now all we have to do is get that door. Is to get that door, and we're safe. Eek! Uh-oh. I was in that flashlight. Uh-oh.
A kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat.
My kitty cat's walking around. Ow. Now we're further away. What happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. Can't believe it. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either way, we're really lucky, or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
Hey, Sissel, there you are. How's it going?
How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous the situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all. Just ask anyone who knows me how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these little ladies?
Of course.
Alright. Oh my god, there's so much shit. I'm gonna start moving. I could move the fans. I need to move these fans for reasons. Okay, I'm gonna stop moving the fan. Oh shit! Over here. I can operate this. Oh, I see. Let's see what this does. These pistons sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge? Might just be that. I think you could climb them. You think you could climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily.
Sissel! You're not telling Miss Camilla to leave... You're not telling Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you?
Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile? These pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Let's just switch some of them around. See what this makes. I feel like I need to switch them to specific spots. This piston's sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Oh, okay, wait. I think I know what I need to do.
Oh, I doubt they're doing that, Miss Lynn.
It looks like how much the piston's stressed out. It's related to how large the fans are. Hey, Sissel, my arms are full, but my legs are free. If you could just move these pistons so they're a little easier to climb, I think you could do it. Okay, so in order to do that, we just need 3 different sizes of fans. Okay, I'm gonna move this one down. Okay, we're up. Is there another fan around? There is! Alright. Let's see what this does. This should do it. Ah! There, how about that? Wow, this is great! You made a staircase for me! You better hurry, I don't think that water's gonna wait for you. Alright, so we're up this path. Ouch! Uh-oh. Now the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through. What? And there's no way to get around them either, I think. And there's no way to get around either. Think you could do something?
Of course we can.
We have to. Okay, I'm all the way down here though, so. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do the thing. I am. Oh shit, I missed a bit, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Okay, we're up. What does that do?
Look at this! If I swap the pipes!
It changes how the steam comes out, huh? Well, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right? So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different way. Bet that will come in handy. Okay, so I want, shit, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, we're gonna have to just play around here. What does this look like now? Shit. Here it comes! That water again!
I wish I could drink it all up for you.
No, Sissel, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, and so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about the steam.
Leave it to me, Miss Lynn.
Thanks, Missile. Shit. Where's that? Put that? No. I'm gonna move myself. This one maybe? I'm not paying attention. I have to go like a little fast. Okay. this is hard. This is difficult because I don't know exactly which. This doesn't make sense to me. I can't seem to get the right. No, the water's getting really close now. Now that I can see that. Not that I can see all that well with all the steam here. Sissel will switch the pipes around so you can get across.
That's right. Don't give up, Miss Lynn.
My back is really starting to hurt. Fuck, I can't. No, because now that one's fucking. Okay, no, this one is, No, it's worse now. What the fuck? I don't understand the fucking pipe puzzle. Oh my god, actually, fuck. No, I can't take a little warm mist. Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam. Anyway, looks like you're the key player for this one, Sissel.
But I don't think my powers alone are gonna be enough.
I get what I have to do now. I understand. I get it. Okay. Okay, so we're here. Sissel is here. Okay. Shit, no, I think I did it. I think I did it. Comes the water again. Something about the steam. Where am I? Okay. There, how's that look? I didn't realize I could turn that wheel. It looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. Look up there! If I could just make it through that door, we can escape. Now how in the world am I gonna get up there? Don't yell at me.
If you want to yell, you can yell at me.
Sissel,
How can I yell at you when you're just so sweet about it?
I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently up to the top with. Hey, are you being sarcastic? Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I messed with this earlier. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, raise away. Oh, why did it start rising that fast? Sir, I can't do it. I can't do it. Open it. Hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? Alright. So use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no. No! This way. Huh? Eek! Oh, is that? What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea, but I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. And there we go. That is chapter 16. Oh my goodness. Those were some long ones. So I need to. So that's where we're gonna stop. So now we're reaching our end. I believe we have at least 1 or 2 more chapters, but we're reaching our finale soon. So deals off. Our mystery Sissel is now trapped here, probably. We're trapped here. And it seems like there's no escape. Or is there? And there's still more to this fragment, this meteorite. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!